Hey guys, it's Jesse. Welcome back to another day, another video, another week on the grind. Back at it. Let me show you some of my powerlifting exercises that I did this week. Went somewhat heavy. You'll see I finally got back to my deadlifting 3 times my body weight. So as I was normally doing before quarantine. So now I went back at it. This was the first time I deadlifted 3 times my body weight since January-ish, or since earlier this year, early 2020. So yeah, right here I'm doing 3 sets of 3x3s for 225 for squats. Felt good. I'm changing my routine. I've been doing singles mainly for the past month or so, with some variation of course, but not really too high in the reps. This was probably the most reps I've done for a single weight. And it felt good. Yeah, I honestly really feel good. Of course, there's some things that could have gotten better. Like right here, I hit the racks. I hit one of the clips on the rack, so that's why you see me pause there. So I had to like regain my balance. That was a little bit annoying, but I was able to focus, get my balance, and then continue with the lift. And overall, good week. I did everything that I set off to accomplish as far as my program, the reps, the weight. I was able to PR. You're gonna see that in this video as well. I PR'd for my squats. I finally got to 300 pounds. Just for context, I weigh 130. That's pretty close. My goal is to get to 315, so I can do 3 plates on each side. But slowly but surely, one day at a time. Here we go. Struggle a little bit, but hey, that's what happens when you max out. When you max out, it's not supposed to be easy. So yeah, that felt good. It was awesome. I did this because I decided to do it. Well, one, because I was feeling good. Also because I knew that I was going to take a week off because I was going to get a tattoo done on my arm, and I'm the type of person that I like to follow instructions and just do what I'm supposed to do, because I'm not trying to have any like tattoo infection or anything. So with tattoos, you're not supposed to go to the beach or get any sun. You want to avoid places that have possibility of getting infected, which would be the gym, people sweating all over the equipment and stuff. So I'd rather not risk it. So I took a week off, waited until it healed up a little bit better, and then even after that I was wearing like long sleeves, so I didn't have to worry about that tattoo touching like the bench or anywhere that could get infected. Just doing some easy 5 reps just to warm up. Did it that's really what I do most of the time for me to warm up. And my max bench is 220, and I actually haven't hit that in years, so but I know that's my max. I'm trying to get to 225, 2 plates. That's the goal right now, and that's been the goal for a while. I always like to warm up obviously with the bar, but I'm not going to show that. Obviously I warm up with the bar first. I do 12 reps with just the bar, then I add a plate on each side, and I do about 5-8 reps to warm up, and then that's when I start going heavy, doing the singles, doubles, and triples. Here I did 2 sets of 3s, again 3x3s, just like with the squats, but this time for the bench, 3x3s. Honestly, it felt really good. I'm not gonna front. Bench is definitely my weak spot compared to everything else. Bench is definitely my weak spot. Squat is after that, and then deadlifts is definitely my strong suit. So this really felt good. You'll see a clip coming up where I was able to do a pause of 125. With a plate and 25 on each side, and it felt easy. I could have done more, but I was like, you know what, save something in the tank for the next week, or for the next workout. Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying their weeks. I hope everyone's doing okay. The whole quarantine. I hope, hopefully, by this point your gyms have opened. My gyms have been open for a few months now. So I'm not sure where you are. Comment down below where you're watching this video from. If you're in the US, what state? If not, what country? And yeah, hopefully the gyms are open. You can get back to progressing and getting better as a person and as a lifter, and just always looking forward to pushing yourself, because that's why I love powerlifting, because it's not about like being the best in the world. It's just about being the best that you can be. It's all about progression. That's what powerlifting is about, at least for me. That's what I gravitated to powerlifting because of. All right, before we get to my 3 times the body weight deadlift warm-up max, I want to get some couple back exercises in, a couple accessory workouts. This is good for, this is some sitting rows. I did 3 sets of 10, I believe it was, to 8 to 10, 3 sets of 8 to 10. And I don't really do these a lot, but these are, I realized doing this how not as strong my back was compared to what I thought, because I do pull-ups most of the time. Pull-ups is like my favorite back exercise to do. But definitely doing these sitting rows made me realize how important it is to also do sitting rows, because it attacks the mid part of your back where your lats are, whereas pull-ups is mainly the upper portion of your back. So you want to make sure, just like with any muscle, any type of weakness that you have, you want to attack the entire muscle. If you want to get six-pack abs, you can't just do crunches. You got to do side crunches. You got to do lower abs. If you want to get bigger shoulders, you can't just do shoulder raises. You got to attack the front delts and the rear delts as well. Speaking of rear delts, this is another variation of it. Both exercises attack the rear delts. It's just different variations, whatever's most comfortable for you, whatever gives you the best results, and you can switch between either one. Super light. Again, rear delts, you're always going to be light, so if you haven't done rear delts movements before, just know it's going to be super light. It's not going to be the same amount as if you were to do regular shoulder raises or shoulder press. This is another one of my favorites to do. You're just going to incline the bench just above the flat, where it's flat, just above that. That's where you're going to incline it to, and you're just going to do slowly but surely. I did 3 sets of 10. Normally do 3 sets of 10 to 12 when it comes to rear delt movements. On to deadlifts. The next video is just gonna be singles for me. Felt good. This one, nothing crazy. Three plates on each side. Moved it up for another single. This is 3 plates, 25 and 5 on each side, which I'm forgetting the math how much that is, but I did it for a single. This one was a little bit tough. I messed up here. I leaned too far forward, which is why it took so long for me to get it off the ground, and I felt it immediately as I got halfway through. That definitely was not the best form out of all the deadlifts that I've had. And here is my 3 times body weight deadlift. Again, I weigh 130. This is 405 right here, 4 plates. Butt out, balanced, pull straight up, and that's my deadlift. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment on what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.